Hey everyone, what's up? Mr. Scumfrog here. No, I'm not the cat that's sitting in the chair. That's Meatwad. He's just kind of looking at the tank over here. That's what he's been doing recently. So I am going to show you a way to drain water and add water to your tank. What I'm using here is 1-inch PVC, and I got the idea from Jay Bliss and NY Infamous. They had something like this. So we're going to use 1-inch pipe, a ball valve, a T, 2 90s, and a garden hose. And then this is a fitting here. It fits into the 1-inch tubing, and over here there's a hole with female threads, 3/4 inch. You can screw the hose on. So in any event, to do so, this is a female end too. There's this little brass piece here. It's a male-to-male end. The one set of threads has garden hose threads. They're kind of a coarse, larger thread, and this side has non-garden hose threads. I forgot what they're called. The package looked like this. It was maybe $5 tops. So when I was at the Meatwad, really, you better not sit down. That's what I like to do. He likes to sit down on my projects. But in any event, this little adapter was not with the PVC pipes and whatnot, and it wasn't in the garden area. It was in a different area, a lot of the brass fittings. So brass in a reef tank, you know, I'm just using this just to drain water and just to add water. I'm not taking the fitting off and, you know, putting it in my filter or something and let it corrode and, you know, harm everything. But that's that little piece. Put plumber's tape, I added the hose to it, and then I screwed it into this piece. Now this piece is going to hook into this next section. Then I'm going to add a ball valve. I'm going to add a 90-degree section and another 90-degree section. Or I'm going to try to add oh, there we go. Beautiful. And then this piece, and you know, the T. So this is going to hang. It's going to hang on my tank, and this will be in the tank. Basically start the siphon. The ball valve, I just added that, you know, in case you want to basically stop the flow for any reason, you know, go grab a beer, go to the bathroom, I don't know. It's just there. Ball valves are cheap. And I'm going to basically cement all this together just because the hose is weight. It's going to, you know, add some traction here. I don't want any dripping to occur, you know, on the floor or whatnot. So I'm going to cement all this. And then this section, maybe not. Just because, well, you know, maybe a different tank I have, I don't do large water changes. Or, you know, maybe every other week I do kind of a different water change, whatever. It's not really necessary for this to be cemented. This this T piece, that's kind of put on so when you pump water back in, water shoots to the side and not straight down to the substrate. So, you know, this will hang on. The hose is actually going to go throughout the house, down through the garage to the driveway. Part of it's just kind of starting the siphon, and we'll see how it works. I'm going to experiment on my tank, you know, tomorrow and see how it works. You know, actually starting the siphon 75 feet is kind of a lot to be, you know, sucking on the end or whatnot to try to get that started. Something I could do is you could technically put like a reducer and a barb fitting and just use a piece of like a 2-foot tube or something. Hold the end here and just touch the output or the return of your pump, you know, that pumps back into your display. So the water kind of pumps into here, goes up here, it starts the siphon, then you know, take it off or whatnot. And then I guess you could kind of turn this and kind of pause things. And that, everyone has a maxi jet laying around the house. You can clamp it to the edge of the tank just with a little bit of tubing, you know, and a barb fitting just to kind of start this. I use garden hose because 75 feet of non-kinking garden hose was $27 versus, you know, the regular tubing I think is 47 cents a foot. If you want the non-kinking tubing, the nice stuff, that's like $1.40 a foot, $1.47, something like that. So that is this. Excuse me, mountain cedar. Yeah. You know, you could put some like little filters at the end or something, or strainers, you know, so no fish gets clogged up in there or something. But so that's that. I also, this is 1-inch pipe insulation. A 6-foot section of this costs like $1.25 or something. There's a little edge here, you can just pull this off and it sticks together. But you know, I'm just going to add this like this, because when it's hanging on my tank, this will be on the outside. It'll just, this will rest against the tank, something soft. So from a distance, you know, you figured it out here. I don't know if I gave credit to Jay Bliss and NY Infamous. This is where I got the idea from. The Jay Bliss. I don't know if he started it, but whatever, he had a good video on this. So if you like this video, you know, thumbs up, but go to his page and like his video too. As far as like the hobby, you know, if someone has something and they share it, you know, it kind of catches on, all the better for everyone else. So, you know, this will be still on the tank, on here. You drain the water, boom, done. Then this other end that's in the driveway, I'm going to hook this up to my pump. Hey, meet one. So this little section here, it's not necessarily a union, but it's like the same sort of fitting. A hose can screw into here, and then the other side, it's a female end that just screws onto my mag drive pump. And this was actually in the irrigation section of the hardware store, you know, with like the lawn sprinklers and whatnot, the irrigation section. So this piece, I'll keep this in my water storage, you know, circulating the salt and the water and everything, and just leave that on. And all I have to do is touch this, hook this on. I don't really need to tape it or anything because this is underwater. It's not like I have to worry about really leaking or anything. And I can just pump water back into my tank. This pump is a Mag 9.5. Hopefully, you know, it's kind of strong enough. It might take a while to fill the tank. I don't know. But so that is that. I think I covered everything here. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll show another video of me using it. All right, thanks for watching.